What's up, guys? How are you guys? Today on YouTube. Right now I am replacing this shower head right here. This is a funky shower head. It's adjustable, and stuff. But I'm going to be replacing it with a nicer shower head right here. You guys can see it's actually brand new. It's still in the box. But that's what I'm going to be replacing that old shower head with a brand spanking new one. And a couple tools you're going to need. Pair of pliers to open the box, a Huxley tilling knife, and also to make sure you don't scratch your new shower head is one of these rubberized mats. And also some Teflon tape for the shower heads, for it does not seem to leak when you put the new head on. Now let's go ahead and somewhat open the new shower head here, shall we? I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, my tilling knife, and I'm just going to cut around the box, because sometimes it's easier to do it this way than it is to try to fight the whole box itself to try to open it, because I've done this many in the past before of cutting boxes, and it's a pain to try to open these boxes with just a standard pair of scissors. I just like using the X-Acto knife because it cuts through it, and sometimes I just have to use a new blade to cut through the box. And also just make sure you don't cut too deep into the box, and make sure you don't destroy the new shower head we're going to be replacing the old one with. Now sometimes it doesn't quite open. Sometimes you just have to fight with the box, and sometimes we just have to replace that. Oh, look at that! They actually give you some mini style Teflon tape. That's pretty cool. And of course, the instructions, the shower head itself. And sometimes I keep the box, but you can see now it's kind of all beaten up and stuff, but anyway, there's the empty box now. Let's stick that over there. We're not going to need that. Let's see. We also got the couple new things in here. Well, this is a new whole shower head anyways. And here is that spigot kind of thing, the adjuster, what broke on the original shower head we had originally. But it's pretty cool. And of course, we do have the instructions to actually assemble the shower head itself. Pretty cute. I don't think we're going to need that too much today, because it's a very simple, easy repair and easy fix. And put that over there. And we do have a nice metal hose. So that's the shower hose. And also here is the new shower head itself. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the old one. And let's go ahead and start putting the Teflon tape and also the shower adapter for it as well. Let's go ahead and remove this old shower head. Very simple to get off, very simple to get back on. No big deals here, guys, It's just try to do what you can do, try to take the old head off, but do keep that as a spare head in case if something goes wrong with the new one. And what I need to go do is I need to come up here and I need to pick off the Teflon I originally put up here with the on shower head. Now you can leave it on or you can take it off. It only matters to what you need to do with it. But I'm going to go ahead and try to take it off and put some new stuff on it. It's pretty simple, very easy to fix. But sometimes if the Teflon doesn't want to come off, you can just leave it alone. But me, I like to make sure I put new Teflon on. It works just fine, as long as we can get it out of the whole thing, you know. Sometimes it's a real pain in the butt to get this stuff off, but it does come off when she wants to. Now, the reason why it's called Teflon, because it's like a tape, but it's actual it's plumber's tape, and that's what it's called. And I just threw it some more right now. Removing the old stuff can be quite a challenge because it's already seated in the grooves of the teeth of the shower head itself. And it's being a real stubborn pain. I don't know how to get it off because I got it on now. Doesn't want to come off very easily. Ah, goodness. Trying to scrape it off my fingernails though. But it's not coming off. This is what the pain in the butt Teflon and stuff really is. It's a real pain. It's a real pain in the butt. But sometimes you can't get it off. Sometimes I'm just going to try to use a toothbrush here. But you can't get it off. I'll be right back here, guys. Back again here, guys. We finally got that damn Teflon tape off of it because it's a really thin tape and it's a little pain to get off. But I got it off, and I'm going to go ahead and put some new Teflon tape on. I got a whole bunch of this stuff now. It's a very good idea to have this Teflon tape because it's actually somewhat a waterproof seal. Now, again, when you're installing the Teflon tape, make sure you wrap it counterclockwise this way, okay? Make sure you don't wrap this way because it'll come off that way. You want to wrap it this way. Now, we're just going to go ahead and install a full rack of this. Not too much, but maybe about that long. But I think it would be good like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and snap it off at the end of that. And I'm just going to go ahead and set that down like that. Well, what is Teflon? Yeah, it's like a tape. That's all it is. That's basically all it is. I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy right on the shredded here. And we're just going to wrap it around nice and smooth. Make sure it's smooth and also make sure it's taut. And of course you don't have to take off the old Teflon if it's only been on there, but I recommend taking it off and putting new stuff on if you're going to be replacing your shower head or any type of plumbing work you like to do with the Teflon tape. Now, again, it's not going to be smooth, perfect, you know, but it's going to be one of the goodest, good you can get it. Now, let's go ahead and install this little guy. This is what the Allen broke. This is, again, it has the O-ring, and also this is what screws onto the shower head itself. Very simple, very easy to do. Not too much force you don't want to put on this because, again, it's also plastic. And remember that rubber mat? We also want to wrap that around the top to somewhat protect the top of the plastic piece, if I know how to use these damn bars, right? Holy. And we'll just give these a bit of a snug. That's all you need, just a bit of a snug. Not too tight, but tight enough it's going to actually seal itself around the O-ring and around the metal piece. Now, sometimes you don't have to use that. Sometimes you can just get down to the nitty gritty here and just tighten it all the way up. Make sure you don't tighten it too much, but do tighten it or it does not leak. And that's the one biggest problem with metal, if you even have a metal one. And I just give it a wash, not too tight, but just give it a little bit. That's all you need. And now, that's on now, and it should not leak. And we're going to install the hose. And by the way, make sure you also put your gaskets in your hose as well. Very simple install. It makes it very easy to put on them. Now, again, you don't have to put Teflon on everything. It's only on the main unit. It's up here, the main shower head unit. And we put that on there nice and snug. Make sure we don't have a kink in the hose. And let's go ahead and put the new shower head on, shall we? And again, everything should work out just fine on when you install your new shower head. Now, they do recommend you can put Teflon on everything, but I don't really need to do that. I need to put the Teflon on the certain sides of the shower. Make sure it's nice and tight on either side. Either side should be tight. And we have a brand new shower head on the shower itself. And by the way, do not throw away the old shower head because you never know what you can actually use that for. You can actually use that as a spare shower head. Don't throw that away. Do keep that in case if you want to replace the shower head again. Now, we're going to go ahead and test it and make sure we have no leaks. Make sure we don't have any water spraying out from the back of here. We want to make sure the water is spraying through the shower itself. Turn the shower head on. And look at that. And we have no leaks at any end of the shower head. And there you go. That's how you actually replace the old shower head with the new shower head. Now just going to go ahead and turn off the shower head. And this has some type of a dripping to drain out the water inside the shower head itself, I guess. But yes, I recommend if you don't understand on how to install this kind of stuff, I recommend reading your instructions before you try to install a new shower head. Now, one thing, do keep the box because the box may have some type of, warranty information on it in case it, in case the shower head goes bad or something, all sorts of fun stuff, you just want to keep that, that kind of stuff. It'd be kind of fun. But there you go. That's how you install a brand new shower head on your shower. But do keep some of the old bolts in case if you ever need to replace anything again. And there you go. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you on how to install a new shower head. If you are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys. We'll see you in the next vlog on how to do on more plumbing work on how to install a brand new shower head on your shower itself. Alright, later guys.